Relationships with others can take many different forms. They can be platonic, romantic, sexual, or others.
How these relationships present and function can differ based on each individual person and their boundaries, morals, desires, and goals in life.
It's important to examine these for yourself when entering into any kind of relationship with someone.
Additionally, boundaries can vary depending on what kind of relationship you have with each person. For example, maybe physical touch, like hugging, is comfortable with one friend but not another.
Checking in with yourself on comfort and boundaries can foster healthy and fulfilling platonic, romantic, and sexual relationships.
Relationships exist on a spectrum from healthy, unhealthy, to abusive.
Relationships can move from different parts of the spectrum. A relationship that is healthy at one point might become unhealthy at another point.
We are going to review some qualities of these different parts of the spectrum.
In a healthy relationship, there is strong communication and mutual respect.
Both members of the relationship should feel comfortable setting boundaries and trust that they will be received with care.
When disagreements come up, people in healthy relationships listen and collaborate with each other, even if they become emotional.
There should also be a high capacity for independence. For example, having different friendships or spending time doing different hobbies.
Sometimes, if these boundaries are crossed, relationships can start to have red flags.
Red flags are behaviors or warning signs that can be indicative of if a relationship is unhealthy or even abusive. We will give some examples below.
We recognize that these topics can be intense, so please take good care of yourself during this time.
It is totally okay to take a pause from this video and come back at another time, or use coping tools like fidget toys to help you get through this portion.
In an unhealthy relationship, communication might be more difficult. This could look like people cutting each other off or not fully listening to each other.
Another trait of an unhealthy relationship is not respecting boundaries. Pushing back on boundaries and trying to change them might occur.
We also might see levels of codependency. This looks like such a high level of investment in the relationship that people cannot function outside it.
One way codependency looks is one person being more passive and the other person dominating over them and driving all the decisions.
In abusive relationships, we see dynamics of extreme manipulation, harm, and control.
Someone might issue ultimatums to get what they want, like saying, "If you break up with me, I will tell all your friends that you're a bad person."
People might cause emotional harm. This looks like constantly degrading or undermining a partner.
Another aspect of abuse is control. Frequently, in abuse, one person is the decision maker and sets the tone. If the other person tries to assert individuality, the first person might lash out.
This can take the form of physical violence.
If you are feeling unsure about relationships you have or have had, please reach out for support.
And if you or someone you know is in an abusive relationship, there are resources for support below.
By talking about the characteristics of relationship health, we hope to give you some shared foundations for approaching your relationships at Smith.
Remember, in all of your relationships, you deserve support and to be treated with respect.